G'day gang, GameolioDan here. Here I am in the Guild Wars 2. I'm on my Ranger today. And when I'd spoken while I was playing the Revenant a couple of times that I like to do jumping puzzles. And there's one particular one here called, it's in the Chalice of Tears in Ember Bay. If you have a look over here, here's Ember Bay. Here is where I am at the moment, but where the jumping puzzle is inside here. The Chalice of Tears. I think it's also known as Skip Up the Mountain, or Skip Up the Volcano, rather. But yeah, it's one that I'd sort of worked on for a long time. It took me a ridiculous amount of time to get up there. But I do it every once in a while, just to keep it up, being able to get up there in a timely fashion. So I thought I'd try and get up there again and see how we go. Couple of things that I needed to get before I could complete it let me just bring that up under the masteries here. So we got gliding. Now I'm pretty sure I needed lean techniques for sure. Now advanced gliding, I'm not 100% sure whether I needed it, but it probably helps a lot, especially for the last bit. But definitely lean techniques, and I pretty much was grinding that out, these mastery points out in I think Dragon Stand. Did a couple Dragon Stands to try and get this up, as well as have a bit of fun. So anyway, if you can at least have this, and if not, go for that. The heck, maybe you have all of it anyway. Now there's another thing here. There's a thermal tube over here, so if you can use thermal tubes, that kind of saves a bit of time too, because it kicks you all the way over there, or close to the place where you need to be to get into the actual volcano. So anyway, I'll hop in and it'll spit me out. Now if you don't have this, you just pretty much have to make that journey, which it's not terrible. And there's some staircases over here which you may be able to just see. It'll pop you. You gotta just run up that staircase there and avoid all the jades and so on. So it's a little bit of a headache, but it's not terrible. Like, I used to do it all the time before I realized, hey, I could just jump in this thing and it'll just shoot me over there. Alright, from here, you just glide on over here. As far as you can. I think we're beyond the jades already, so they're probably down there somewhere. That's okay. You got a little vista over here too, if you wanted to grab that. And hop up on this thing here. And then up over here, and then go through this little area over here. Pop, pop, jump over. And I'd usually jump from about here and just glide and pull to the right. And you see that little stream there. Go to the left of it. And here you go. Here's somebody else who's going to be doing this as well. You just pop down here. And you can just jump from here and glide. Glide as much or as far over as possible. Hop on this little rock. And then hop on this one. Jump up a little bit, and you may be being attacked by a lava elemental, so I don't know if you want to shoot it. I usually shoot it, heal up a little bit, and then this little jump here, it's funny, you gotta sort of jump forward but pull to the left, or not, and just completely miss it like that. This happens quite a bit, especially when I haven't done it for a couple days. Yeah, sorry, so from here, I just sort of pull into there, so I'm sort of hugging it. Just jump and run into it. Let's try it again. It's not working. Come on. Of course, when I record it, I can't do the damn thing. Yeah, let's see. Right. Jump to the left. There we go. And over this, and there's your first refreshing miss, which is your checkpoint. So if you die, don't worry about it too much. You'll just be thrown back here, which is good. Alright, so hop over here, then up, 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 jump through that lava, then jump on this rock, and you might want to heal up a little bit. It's probably a good idea when you're just about dead like I was. You just want to make your way over here, all the way up, all the way up. Now, this will happen quite a bit, so if you're somebody who can pull yourself up, then that's a good thing. Alright, so they jump over here. I'll just wait till I get a little bit more health before I do it. Yeah, just get on your rocks. Just keep trying to get on rocks here. stay out of the lava as much as possible. I always find that this start bit, once you get out of the lava, it's not as bad. But it's just this beginning bit, and probably if you have more vitality, you know, more health and so on, you'll probably be okay. I know before I switched my build, I was actually fine. But I'm a little bit lazy with changing gear and all that business, so I kind of just stick with my old gear. Alright, so you may want to use like a speed boost or something just to get you over that little jump. Just to make it a little bit easier for you. Alright, and there's the second checkpoint. I'm going to glide over here to that little bit. And I gotta say that doing that was monumental. It took me forever to get up there. But anyway, you land that. Now, there is also a chest over there. And you can certainly do that. You can glide over here. There's something, you'll see a spurt come up. So you got to time it correctly to get over there. But I usually ignore all this because I'm aiming to get to the top. I don't really care too much about the chests. But that's the only one that we'll miss anyway. We'll be getting a whole bunch after. If you really want me to get that, or you'd really like to see it, I mean, when we complete it, we could probably just glide from the top all the way down anyway to pick it up. So, all right, let's go. Glide over here. Aim for that little tip. Yep. Okay, and then we just hop over here with a bit of a glide. And it's just up here. Yep. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Hop, 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 jump, hop, jump. Alright, so from here, where that spurt's coming up, we want to go sort of to the left and then pull in between those two spurts that are flying up right now. Yeah, let's go. So you just got to make sure you don't hit those or go through them because it can interrupt your gliding. Now this particular jump, I used to go all the way over there, but I'd always get interrupted by the mobs. So what I do now is I just jump up here. Hang on. Nope. Up here, and then jump up and pull to the left. Oops. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get. There we go. And then jump over here. But if you're getting attacked, like we just are now, just fight the mob, kill the mob, continue on. Yep. And hop here. And then hop here. Yep, good. And then... come on. Come on, Dan, get up there. Alright. In this little area up here. And we want to pull... See where the lava stream is? See where that lava stream is? We want to pull into the right there. We just jump and glide and pull in. Yep, and then just keep, as soon as you land, just keep jumping. I always do that just in case. I have fallen down a couple times. Alright, and we glide and aim for this point. And that particular spurt, don't worry about that one too much. For some reason, it never seems to interrupt my gliding. Don't know what it is. Alright, so you got these two deep sort of grooves, those two black lines there. That's kind of where you want to be. And then just jump. Aim for that. And then over here you want to jump, sort of pull to the left. Yeah, get as high as you can. So that's about as high as I can get. Here you want to jump, glide, pull to the right. And you see like a little rock below you, so that's where you want to be. Pull to the right. There's that rock. And then we jump up as high as we can. Further as we can. And then same thing, see that little rock there? That's pretty much what we want to land on. Alright, let's go. Yep, so we're on it there. Just jump up. Nice and carefully, and there's the ancient chest. Get you some little bit of loot. Little bit of loots. Let's get Barry back out. Hop up on this area here. And then over here. And up. This can be sometimes a little bit tricky. It's just about getting in the right spot and then pulling to the right. Like sometimes it takes me forever to get. Sometimes easy. Sometimes it's not. There we go. And it's because you got this little part of the section, the wall there that sort of pops out. So yeah, it makes it sometimes anyway. Other times like, yep, straight in. Oops. Also, I use the action view when I've been doing jumping puzzles. I just find it works a lot easier for me. There's your next checkpoint. On this little rock here, if you can look over there, see where that spurt's coming up. So you want to kind of aim for that little point. Let's just get rid of this elemental annoying thing. Alright. Yeah, so that sort of point there you want to aim for, but you got to go around, pull around so you don't go straight through that spurt. You can jump at any time. You don't necessarily have to time it. If you don't have advanced gliding or... No, I think you should be alright. If you got the lean techniques, you should be okay. Alright, so sort of want to go along these lines there. And then over here you want to pull to the right. And not do what I did, but here you can see what's going to happen. So when I die, I'll die in the fire. So I drop down, die, it'll throw me back to the checkpoint. So, there we go. Yep, checkpoint right there. Alright, let's do that again. So don't stress, you know, like, I mean, other than the first couple bits, or the second or third checkpoint, right? The third checkpoint I think is a big one. Once you get to that, don't stress too much, just take your time. Doesn't matter if it takes you all day. Alright, it took me a long time. Okay, so I'm going to jump, I'm going to pull to the right, and glide, that is. Glide to the right, and there's that little rock there. Just jump up here, just keep jumping, keep pressing the spacebar. There's your next refreshing mist right there. Jump up along here, and over there. Now over here, jump and just keep pressing jump, I find, or glide. Yeah. I usually just keep pressing, smashing the spacebar, and that seems to get me up there. Alright, here, we're going to jump, so that flame spurt, we're going to sort of fly in and around that and land on that rock there, right there. So we just kind of curve around it. Should have plenty of glide there. Glide power. Here we're going to jump, pull into the right. Right in there. And this one's a little bit funny too. We want to go on this thing right there. And I don't know if you could actually just walk out onto it, but I always jump. So I'm going to do that again. Just like a little jump up here. We're going to jump over to this one. Okay. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to jump, glide, pull to the right. There we go. And there's another chest here for you. Some more stuffs. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ugh. Little jump up there. Little jump up there. I find that I use space and press forward a little bit. Like just like a tiny bit. Seems to be what I use quite a bit. Alright, we're going to glide here and we sort of land on the side of this rock. This area around here. Okay. And if you miss it like that, don't worry too much because you got this area here. This second chance. And then you can just jump back and completely miss it like me. But if you don't miss it, you can just fly over back to that ledge. Okay, so we're going to just jump back again, give it another go. Alright, so we're now on this little area. It's kind of strange, but I'll just pull back so you can sort of see where I am. Give you an idea what you're aiming for. And now we want to jump on this area here. Jump! Just keep pressing space. I find that works the best. Go up here. As in, just keep tapping, just spam it. Sometimes that works. Alright, now we jump over here. So push ourselves into this area here and just keep pressing space. There you go. Next refreshing mist. Alright. And then we come up here, jump. Jump, jump, just keep jumping. And pushing forward. Alright, from here you can just sort of glide and then pull to the left. And then jump up there. Yep. Nice. Jump up here to that flat surface. And then up there. Whoops. Then here. And then up to this point. Now, that part which is poking out, we're going to glide around and then pull to the left. Okay? Let's go. There we go. We'll aim for this flat surface here. Flat, as in a place which you can land on. Alright. Let's go. Jump up here. And around here, I think it's around here somewhere, we're going to sort of jump into that section, that wedge section. Let's see how we go. And just keep pressing space. Pull to the side a little bit, like facing this way, and then jump. And about this area. We're going to aim for that. We're going to glide onto that. Okay. Now we're going to jump for this thing. Just make our way over here. All the way to the sort of tip here. We're going to jump for that, where my dot is right now. Just release. Jump. Sorry, when I say jump, I also mean glide. You can see what I'm doing. Jump and glide, especially those long bits. Okay, we're going to glide over to this. But it's definitely a jump and then a glide. Okay, this one, when I jump and glide, we've really sort of hugged this wall, pull to the right, and I almost release the control for it to land. Because I find that if because I need to press forward, but once we're getting close to land, I just sort of release it, because otherwise you may just walk right off an edge and fall straight down, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, see? If I went too far, I probably would have just fallen down there. Now we want to jump on top of this. And then make our way up here. Just about here where that dark edge is. We are going to jump. It's kind of strange, but for some reason I seem to always make this. You can just see we're going to... That tower, leaning tower over there of rock. We're going to aim for that. Anyway, you'll see when I jump. And glide. This nice sort of smooth area. Then jump onto that. Jump onto that. Jump up here. Then we're going to jump onto this thing. And then jump on that thing. And come around. And then jump and pull around. I always freak out when I do that one. Pull the camera around. Okay, sort of make your way to the tip nice and easy. Now, if you look over there, so once you get to this point, just have a look, turn to your right usually. You'll see 1, 2, and 3. If you got the draw distance, which I think most people would have, you can see a little blob up the top there. That's what we're aiming for. That's where the final chest is. Now we've got to glide from here all the way over there, and that's where you need this the lean techniques. And the advanced gliding probably helps, so you don't run out. But yeah, we need to make the distance. Okay, so jump and glide. I'm interested to see if my bar... Yeah, my bar almost runs out, so... You may need advanced techniques as well. Anyway, that's where you pull into. We've got to jump on this little area here. Okay, just there. Now, previous to this, I used to jump onto this and then onto that, and there was always a good chance I'd fall down. Now, what I do is I jump, I glide, and I pull to the left. Alright, so let's give that a crack. And I land on this little rock here almost every time. It's just so much easier. Okay, so we jump on this little thing here, then jump over here, come around the side. Yeah. Yep, up on this, up on this, up on that. Okay. Just sort of get as high as you can. Sort of to the highest point that you can possibly handle. Don't be careful with double taps. Okay, so we're going to aim for this. Alright. Don't go too far. Try to aim for that rock. If you don't make it, if we hit the rock, you probably see me, I'll try to aim to come back around here somewhere. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so if you don't make it for whatever reason, if you stumble, just turn and aim back in this area, and you'll be able to, you know, give it another crack. Now I jump up on this right here, and I just keep pressing space and running into the mountain. All right, just in case, because I've had it a couple times where I've fallen. All right, we're gonna go nice and slow around this. Gonna hop up on that. Watch out for this little edge there. So nice and slowly make our way over. Hop up on this. I'm gonna jump for that. Okay. Oh, look! Beautiful view though. Beautiful view. All right. Just a nice jump and tap forward. There's the ancient chest. There's the veteran red ooze. So as you're making your way up there, if you got a bow or something, you got a range attack, you know, that's cool. But don't be afraid to go up there. Just be careful if you use melee weapons or something, or you got something that, you know, you jump backwards with, or, you know, one of those things. Like me, once I went up there, it's blocking now. Once I went up there and I used one of those techniques. Bloody flew back all the way down and had to go back to the last checkpoint. Alright, I'm playing it a little bit too safe. Let's just get up there, switch over. Alright, Red Ooze is dead. Open the chest.
That looks valuable.
There you go, that's it. That is this jumpy puzzle. Now, if we jump back here, I'll see if we can find it. If we can get that last chest. If I can find it. I'm gonna have to lower. Get lower. I got a funny feeling that it's in here. In here, here it is, right there. So there you go, all the chests. You can do that, like I said, from the second checkpoint by skipping along, but I just find it much easier to do it this way. But yeah, that's the jumpy puzzle. I did die a couple times, I will admit that. I did edit them out because I figured you didn't want to see that multiple times. There was about 3 or 4 deaths there. But yeah, like I said, don't worry about it too much, just die in the fire. You'll go back to the last checkpoint. Continue on. Alright, anyway, let me know if you like this. If you like this, I might go and do some more of the other jumping puzzles that I enjoy. I've just finished the Searing Ascent from the new, or the latest episode. That was quite fun. That was quite fun. Being Spider-Man with vines for a while, that was cool. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Thanks for following and subscribing and coming over to the Twitch channel and putting up with all this. If you haven't played Guild Wars 2 and you'd like to play Guild Wars 2, please use the link below in the description. It does help the channel out. But yeah, Guild Wars 2 is free to play. And if you like it, if you like what's there in the free to play area, which is quite a lot of content, you might want to get the expansion, Heart of Thorns. Alright, anyway, that's enough from me. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy the fire, enjoy the flames. And I'll see you next time. Bye!